Lorenzo Ferguson. Happy Friday. That's Robert Ferguson, your nutritionist, a guy who cares, and that's why we share. Now, I'm going to share some information with you today to inspire you, to put you in a position to win when it comes to losing weight. But I'm going to tie in and share some interesting information with you when it comes to losing weight and doing it when you feel like you're losing hope. Now, if you're new to me, I want to say thank you for giving me a chance to share information with you. I also want to invite you to visit our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and be sure to hit the bell so that anytime we share information, you are notified and you can listen to it, watch it at your convenience. Now, each and every week, the goal is to provide you with a Fat Loss Tuesday and a Fat Loss Friday. And that will change. But today, on Fat Loss Friday, I titled everything Losing Weight When Losing Hope. Now, some common questions that I wrote down from people that aren't my client or people that I don't know very well, or emails that we receive. One of the questions was, I want to lose weight, but who do I believe? And I totally get where this is coming from, right? So think about it. You want to lose weight, but you find out that eating butter is not good. Or you hear someone say, don't eat shrimp, it's not good. Or you hear someone encourage you to eat margarine and don't believe the hype. Then you get those basic questions of why is weight loss so difficult? So if you're catching me live or even a replay, what's a question that you have when it comes to losing weight? What question do you have? Because it's getting more and more difficult. And it's not an easy answer for that to say, my metabolism is slowing down. Because science is very clear that the metabolism does not slow down. It becomes more efficient. Now, you can improve the efficiency of your metabolism, but then it comes down to who to believe. And then you have this thing inside of you that says, I should be able to do this on my own. Well, it's not that easy. We live in a world where if you are not informed and with the cutting edge, that means current science, you can put forth the biggest efforts in the world and the weight ain't going to come down. And then you start to settle. You find yourself in a situation where it's like, you know what? I don't even want to think about it until you hear someone say that they're doing some diet and everything in you says, oh, that's not it. I shouldn't do that. But something in you says, I got to lose this weight. And so you dive in. Now, it could be a popular diet. It could be like a medical, like supervised program. It could be eating food that's packaged and delivered. But at the end of the day, if you don't have hope, it's only going to last so long. And if you don't have hope, it's kind of hard to get started. Think about this. Imagine, because I saw this and I've seen it many times, but this lady comes to mind. I was in this gym and I had met one of my clients at the gym to walk them through their exercise program. And so I wasn't there as a personal trainer, but I was there to help them, go through the exercises. And the goal was to teach them a safe and effective way of performing these exercises. And that was it. Once they knew the proper form and technique that goes with it, then they could do it on their own. But as I was there, I saw this woman who was well over 300 pounds on a treadmill. And I could overhear her and her trainer talking. And I'm going to say she was probably late 50s, early 60s. And he's talking to her and he's talking about calories. And he's making it really simple. It's like a matter of fact conversation. And the matter of fact conversation was, hey, just cut your calories. Hey, just do this. Hey, just do that. And I felt for that woman Because one, what if she has insulin resistance, which she had all the signs to have it, some level of it. And for him, it is all about calories because he has what they refer to as metabolic flexibility. His metabolism is efficient. He's young. He hasn't gummed up his metabolism. He hasn't experienced any of those negatives yet. He probably worked out pretty regularly. He had a lot of going for him. So for him, it is calories in, calories out, right? Because he can just stop eating certain things and the weight just comes off. But for her, she is doing everything possible to lose this weight, and she doesn't even know about insulin resistance. And she starts to beat herself up. And he doesn't believe her because in his world, it is calories in, calories out, right? But in her world, we got other things we got to deal with. And so there's experts like myself who are familiar with these things. And the knowledge that we bring to the table, they can help improve the efficiency of her metabolism. We have it, but I couldn't jump in there. You know what I mean? So I walked away feeling a little sad, a little defeated because I knew I could help that woman, but she wasn't under my guidance. And I see that all the time. Now, the take-home message that I have for you is no matter what your situation is, no matter how difficult it may become or what your experience is in your journey for better health and living your best and healthiest life on the inside and outside, don't give up hope. There's a principle that says you will always find what you are looking for. I'm going to say that one more time. You will always find what you are looking for. If you want to find something bad about a person, it could be your husband, your wife, a friend, you'll find it. If you want to find the negative, it will show up. And the flip of that is that if you want to find the positive, it will show up. Don't lose hope. Don't beat yourself up. If you are the kind of person that you go, you know what? I have a coach. I'm working with Robert. I'm working with Susie. I'm working with Dee Dee or whoever you're working with. And you feel that that helps you. Don't let anyone else disturb that. Because people will put on you and press upon you what they believe will work best for them. You must listen to yourself and you must do what works best for you. And a universal principle is that we do not give up hope. If you have a bad week, okay. You had a bad week. Don't give up hope. Do not give up hope. And you will always find what you're looking for. So when I go to a restaurant, here's an example of how that principle can help you. Don't go in with a preconceived idea or belief that there's not going to be something there for you to eat. Go in and look for what is going to work for you. You'll find it. And if you do that, if hope is there and you go in optimistic, even if it looks like it's not anywhere, just keep looking, because then you will tap into your creative side. And once you tap into that creative side, then you'll figure it out. I heard a long time ago, and I'll let you guys go. It was one of the best lessons I ever received or picked up when I was listening to this pastor or bishop give this sermon. And the take home of the sermon was, and this is for people who believe in God, or you can call it the universe, whatever works for you. I believe in God. And his message was speaking to me because he said, if you want to be able to tap into that creative genius that's within all of us, you must be connected with God. If you are connected with God, you can be creative. And as you're being creative, you can make almost anything work. You can rationalize things when you're tapped into that creative part. When you're not tapped in, then the creativity is not there. It's not. You can't rationalize the same. You can't keep hope is gone. And when you go through like the Bible and you listen to like all the different messages when people were battling and struggling with whatever, right? And we're talking about losing weight or becoming healthier and creating these habits that are going to be with you for your entire life. They were always up against losing hope. When they were enslaved, they would sing songs and do things to ignite or fuel hope. I'm not saying that you're going to have moments when you're not, I'm not saying you're not going to have moments where you want to give up because you're about to lose hope. Don't. And remember the principle, you will always find what you're looking for. And if you're having a hard time with that, pray. It's like the Bible says, renew your mind daily. As I work with clients, I encourage them, renew your mind daily. If you wake up and give the first 10 minutes of your day to prayer and gratitude and speaking out loud the things you want to come to your life, man, it's a whole different day than people who wake up and go straight to their phone or straight to their computer and just get thrown out into the world. Get your mind right, and you can always get your body tight. It's just something to do. Don't lose hope. Stay the course. And for those of you who have all the hope in the world and you're kicking butt, great. Embrace this moment. Hang on to it, because you will have days where you won't feel as optimistic. And that's when you can go back to that's when this message I'm sharing right now will be beneficial for you. Some people are hearing this, they're going, man, I'm glad I caught Robert today because I needed this. Great reminder. I'm not saying anything that most people don't know, but today the message is, let's not give up. Don't lose hope. Whether it's losing weight, whether it's sticking to the goals you have in place, and just keep asking yourself that question. And that question of more of a statement, you will always find what you're looking for. You will always find what you're looking for. And it will come to you. It will come to you. You will always find what you're looking for. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Again, check out our YouTube channel. We have some big things happening. And when I say big things that I'm excited about. And what I'm excited about is being able to deliver information on a regular basis that I believe wholeheartedly will be helpful to somebody. And also just making sure that we're providing content that will help inspire you, keep hope alive, in the words of Jesse Jackson, because that's a powerful thing, hope. Man, when you have hope, everything gets better. Okay, it's the people who lose hope, and it gets really difficult. So let's keep hope alive. Okay, and remember, take every meal one meal at a time. Take every snack one snack at a time, and remind yourself that you will always find what you're looking for. And if you're looking for something that is in alignment with what's helping you stay hopeful as well as continue to get those really good outcomes, that's what we're talking about. I'm Robert Ferguson.